Hello, friends, enemies, frenemies, and followers. For the record, followers and friends we call Anthonites. So Anthonites, some of those who've been following me for a long time know that at one point in my life and in my career, one of the things that I did was I actually worked with YouTube creators of various sizes, everywhere from tens of subscribers on up to the tens of millions of subscribers. So many of you may be looking at my tiny subscriber number of about, 12,000 at this point, and you may be either probably thinking, oh, this guy's tiny, or, oh, this guy's big, depending on where you are and where your standards are. But that doesn't matter to me. Here's what matters to me. What matters to me is I am losing subscribers, and I couldn't be happier. Which may be weird. So let me go ahead and I'm gonna go on a meta rant / potentially educational video to tell you why I don't care that I'm losing subscribers. As of this month, I believe I've lost either 17 or 28 or doesn't matter. And here's why. This channel is going in a whole new direction. Kind of. I built this channel from the very beginning to tell a story, or a series of stories, with story arcs. At first, it was my life as someone working for a YouTube MCN, and then it became someone who was moving for work for that MCN from America to the Philippines, and then that translated into someone moving back, and then that translated into someone who was, living with their parents, doing side jobs, doing this, doing that. And of course, each individual video is hopefully standing on its own. However, I love the idea of a continuous story arc that people can follow. And some people don't like certain story arcs. And that's okay. Right now, the mass exodus from this channel is essentially a bunch of people going, oh, know about this season of The Anthony Show. But if they look really closely, they'll actually find that a lot of what they probably subscribed for in the beginning is still here. But wait a minute. If I'm talking about finance now, what does that have to do with life in the Philippines? What does that have to do with doing a job I love? Oh my dears, it has everything to do with all of that. I'm not saying that I will move back to the Philippines, especially anytime soon, but maybe retire there. And if I want to retire anywhere, for any reason, I need to get my life in order. I need to make sure my finances are in order. And I need to make sure that I have the financial independence to make my own decisions. Right now, that's actually not something I have. That's not a window or a door that's open to me. But, the thing about that is, I have the tools to make sure that door or window is open later on. And I also know that I am not the only 30-something person who has, no money saved for tomorrow. No money saved for retirement. I am not alone. So I might as well use this to help tell the story. Many people have seen, the hashtags and the things in my video talking about, Storyvlog, my cuento, which is Filipino for story. So that's what I'm trying to do. Trying to stitch together these standalone videos as part of the Anthony story. So go ahead, unsubscribe. Do it now. I'm fine with that. But if you care about me as a person, if you want to see where this story goes, go ahead. Maybe you don't click on every video. Fine with that. Or if you just want to check back in 6 to 8 months, unsubscribe for now. Come back later. Maybe there'll be a video that you care about. One of the main reasons I do not care that I am losing subscribers is the fact that I know that those are what I refer to as fair weather subscribers. Essentially, they're people who subscribed for the content and not for me. There are people who maybe want to see me eat Filipino junk food, and they don't really want to see me trying to get back to a point where I can eat Filipino junk food, or junk food in general. And I just opened it up so that people can make fun of my weight again. That's okay. Make fun of me. Don't make fun of me. I don't care. Fair weather subscribers, they just happen. I am a fair weather subscriber to many creators. For many creators, if they started making something completely different, I am less invested in them as a person than I am in the content that they're making. So yeah, I get it. So this is an all call. Unsubscribe now. I'm good with that. And you know what? If I drop down to literally 5 subscribers, and those 5 people love me, love what I do, and are interested in the story, in the journey that I am putting together, it's all I need. And that is all I need to be happy. Another reason that I'm absolutely ecstatic to be losing subscribers is that YouTube, they have this metric. So they will send out your video to a certain subset of your subscribers or all of your subscribers. And the better percentage-wise that those videos do, the better off everything is. So let's say I lose 10% of my audience who doesn't care about the content I'm making now. Well, that means that that's 10% of that audience who does not negatively affect me on those percentages. And YouTube may start looking at it going, oh, this is really popular with the people who follow him. It's not the end of the world. In fact, bleeding subscribers could be one of the best things that ever happened to me. And I'm happy. Don't get me wrong, part of me absolutely would love that if everyone would embrace the content I make. But I am perfectly fine accepting that that's not the case. And I would just hope that those people who are unsubscribing right now, especially those unsubscribing after watching this video, will come back, check it out, maybe 6 months, a year, 2 years, 5 years from now, and they'll go, oh yeah, this guy. Maybe I should catch up on what he's been up to. But even if that doesn't happen, I'm fine. It's okay. Being a YouTube creator is kind of like investing in the stock market. You can either invest for the short term, generally speaking, that's called trading, or you can invest for the long term. That's true investing. When it comes to this YouTube channel, I am long on Anthony. That means that I am in this for the long haul. I want to do this forever until the day I die or the day I lose interest. So probably be the day I die. So I am inviting you. If you don't think that you're going to be interested in what I'm going to be doing for the next 6 months, a year, 2 years, 10 years, if you don't want to hear me talk about finance, if you don't want to hear me talk about my journey to being able to get back to a place where I have the financial security to do what I want to do when I want to do it, that's okay. Go ahead, unsubscribe now. No guilt, no nothing. I totally understand. But if you're down, if you're willing to be on this journey with me, be up to date with everything that I'm doing, then I would invite you in the comments section down below. You don't have to say, I'm long on Anthony, because I realize how that might sound kind of weird. Let me know who my people are who are super invested in the kinds of content that I'm making. Let me know by commenting down there, maybe whose comments I seek out in the future to respond to when I inevitably have to start picking and choosing who I respond to. Also, let me know about your financial journey. Where are you? Do you have any savings? Do you have any investments? Do you have any plans for the future? Let me know in the comment section down below. Also, you should probably like, subscribe, and do all those things that make me love my job and all that stuff like that. I'm not ending the video here. Just saying, go ahead and do that. Hit that like button, turn it blue. Oh wait, is it this one? Yeah, turn it blue. This video doesn't exactly have an official sponsor. However, down there in the description down below, you will find affiliate links to Amazon. If you were going to buy something anyway, use my link. Number 2, sign up to Robinhood. Link in the description. Sign up to Robinhood and you'll get 1 free stock when you make your deposit. Number 3, there's also some social media links down there. Maybe you can follow me there too. Okay, where was I? I was totally ruining my career in video by telling you to unsubscribe. Yeah, that sounds about right. YouTube as a platform has all kinds of algorithms in place at all times. In addition to algorithms, they also have like AI or artificial intelligence that starts to make sort of decisions based on certain flags and that sort of thing. And like I said, one of those things that happens is immediately when you upload a video, those videos, they are sent to a subset, a subsection of viewers. And those are essentially the sort of taste makers, if you will. If those taste makers either immediately click on your video, they click on it or they pass it by because they're not interested, that helps signal to YouTube whether it should be recommended either in the home feed or alongside other videos. Should YouTube promote this video? Does it have a high click-through rate? And if it has a high click-through rate, does it have high retention rates? Do people watch, deep into the video? Is it causing people to spend more time on the site? So since this new shift in my videos and people are dropping like flies, that is such good news for me. And it allows me to not have to worry about a concept called subscriber burn. Subscriber burn is basically the sort of the concept of a certain percentage of your audience starting to completely ignore you. You may have noticed this in action in your own feed. If you're just the kind of person who watches YouTube and you don't upload, you may have noticed this because you'll notice in your home feed, those are going to be people that you tend to watch more often or watch longer form content. You're spending a lot of time with those people. However, in your subscription tab, you will notice that that's where everybody is. That's going to be just a chronological list of everybody that you follow. Okay, sometimes it's not exactly always chronological, but yeah, kind of, sort of, mostly-ish. So the fact that people are opting out and telling YouTube that they're not interested in my new content, that is, I know it sounds sick and twisted, but I'm happy, I'm glad, I appreciate it. So I'm going to make a plea to you just one more time. If you have no interest in watching the financial content that I'm going to be putting out, the content talking about my wishes, my hopes, my dreams, what I want to do with, the money that I'm saving, investing, etc., which, yes, may very well include return trips to the Philippines for vacation, maybe retirement, who knows, and other places around the world. These are my hopes, aspirations, and dreams. I want to be able to travel. I want to be able to do all the things in life I don't currently have the ability to. And I want to do so much. But in order to be able to do all that, I need to go through this very painful part of my life, and I've chosen to include you in it. But like I said, if you don't want to be part of that, unsubscribe from this channel. I do hope that you would come back and check on me in a little while though. Like I said, 6, 12 months, 6 years, whatever. I'm good with that. I hope this video's been helpful for you. If it has, let me know in the comment section down below. Also, I would like to very much thank Michael Scheisel for supporting me on Patreon. Michael Scheisel has been supporting me since the very beginning, ever since I posted to Patreon. He actually gets to see a lot of the things that I post when it comes to commercials that I'm making, like the local ads that I'm making here in northern Alabama. He actually gets to see all that. He also occasionally gets to see these videos early, depending on my schedule and how ahead things are. I'd also like to thank Krysis. Krysis is the editor for this video. He is the most amazing Twitch streamer in, well, okay, I won't talk him up that much. He's not the most amazing in the world, but he's like up there. He's like in the top, I don't know, 25 in the entire world. I promise, I swear. You'll only know if I'm telling the truth if in the comments or the description down below, if you click his link and you give him a check out, or you check him out in a non-creepy, non-sexual way. Unless that's your thing. Is it? Maybe it's your thing. I don't know. All joking aside, Krysis is one of very few Twitch performers that I follow, and it would mean the absolute world to me if you were to check out his channel. He does all sorts of FPS style games. He is very entertaining. He's got just so much personality, and I genuinely think if that's your thing, if you're into FPS games and whatnot, I really think that you'll really enjoy him. I hope that this video has been helpful. I hope it's been meaningful. I hope that you have enjoyed being on this journey with me. And I hope that you've either A, unsubscribed, or B, subscribed. And I hope that regardless of whether you've unsubscribed or subscribed, that you've either liked or disliked this video. Turn one of those blue. I also hope that you have yourself a wonderful day. Till next time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and do all those things that absolutely, positively make me love my job. Also, be awesome to yourself and amazing to each other. Bye. So here we are in the end card zone. As you've probably noticed, I have my bed sheets and my blanket back. But this is the end card zone. Click something. I'm just going to keep massaging the end card. Massaging.